Okay, welcome back everyone to the DZMC gaming channel. And this is going to be a fun one because it's funny. This game here against Monkey General Shitter, which by the way, kudos to him, very good game. I know you're a platinum player, I could tell now, or you're high gold, um, because you play the US KJF very, very well. Um, so it's funny, I had Juggernaut share my screen on Discord um, with me yesterday, and we were looking at all the different scenarios, and I was giving him the scenarios that I'd come up with to try and defend against what had transpired. And we kind of settled on the uh, four, or sorry, the 14% chance of attacking his fleet in C Zone 61. And let's go in there. I'll cut. Maybe it'll be a little easier to understand. So this is my situation. I have a 40% chance of killing all of his destroyers. My plan was to build all subs, have them set to submerge, and then sort of clean up what was left because because he's fighter heavy right now, can't hit subs, and I should theoretically be able to clean that up with subs. Uh, but I also have to kill this, and the one of the ways I was going to kill this, and I think this is an exploit in the game, and correct me if I'm wrong, people on Discord or Axis and Allies players that are watching this. I think I could send one fighter here to kill this, and then attack this fleet with everything, including the carriers. The carriers, and that would sacrifice the fighter, but it wouldn't penalize me. In other words, it wouldn't not allow me to make the move, which I'm going to try right now to see if the move would be allowed. It'll give me a yield sign if I can. I'm not going to make this move. What I did is I came and I looked at this last night and I said, you know what, screw it. I'm going to sleep on it. Because what happened is I took my Germany turn and I actually attacked this with just two. He had two tanks, two infantry, and an anti-aircraft gun here. And I had two infantry and my three fighters and bomber. And I attacked it, fully expecting to lose a couple of planes, or a plane at least, and him maybe keeping the territory, me backing out. Turns out I lost by two infantry, but I kept all my fighters and I killed everything in there. So now, what that does is that opens up this attack for me, which is what I'm thinking of doing. I'm thinking of dispersing the fleet, running away, leaving this. I'm actually not going to attack Kwang Tung because I thought about this. If he attacks if he keeps Kwang Tung and I take Russia, the USA cannot use this complex, which is favorable to me. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take one plane and one plane to kill this, and then the carrier will come down, and the plane will land here. So one, two, three, plane lands here, four. Um, that's going to be a target for him. Then we're going to spread out all the other targets in various locations. We're going to take the remaining three planes and this tank. We're going to attack this. If we kill this, which we should, we have a 98% chance of winning that battle. Might lose a plane, but then what I'm going to do is I'm going to build three fighters here. We should have a minimum of two fighters left over, plus these three, plus these two, possibly the tank. And we'll hit whatever's left over here, because what he's going to do is he's got 6, 7. He can build 8 units. So that's 14. So 15 overall. Let's just hide this for a second here. Actually, let's not, because I don't want to forget to make my move. 15 overall. I can hit it with 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now, oh, let's see what he did. Hang on. Okay, so he went hard. I was expecting him to trade this. I didn't expect him to actually take it heavy. So we might have to block. Here, that changes the philosophy somewhat. Or still hit this with this and this. It's 11, 13, 14, 15. And 4 is 19 against 20. Could deplete that. Give us a chance to hold it. Because if the battle goes well, because we don't have to worry about any aircraft. If the battle goes well, we can back out with 1 or 2 units left. He he lost a plane in this battle. Let's take a look at what he did. I should probably, before I do all of this, take a look. God, I hope that is not coming up on your screen. If it is, I might not be able to publish his videos because that is my work and it's proprietary. Oh, I hope that's not the case. If that, I could go back and maybe redo just maybe a summary of the 4 infantries, 2 artilleries, 2 tanks. So he's continuing his 8-man shuck combat. United Kingdom won, liberated the territory. Anglo-Egyptian Sudan. That's here, right? Destroyed 1 infantry. No units. Where did he lose his fighter? Didn't he lose a fighter? He had a fighter. Am I missing something? What do you have there now? 2, 5, 6. He had a fighter. Wait. Enter to drop the enemy. He lost 1. Oh, here we go. So Archangel. Oh, so he attacked this as well. He he sent a fighter after. Oh, that. This is that guy. Okay. This guy likes to attack infantry, solitary infantry units with solitary fighters. These players, man, I'm telling you, I don't know. That drives me nuts. Okay, that was a good move. Maybe he saw this coming. There's no way he could see this move. So anyway, back to what I was going to do. I'm going to kill this. He'll have 1 transport in the water. Japan is safe. Japan proper is safe. And I'm going to spread out my military, force him to attack it. The Mane Islands are safe. If everything goes according to plan, I should be able to walk into. We're going to get 4 IPC here, 2 here. I feel like I should be on this call. 3. So we're going to get 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll take a stab at this as well. If we don't hit this, it's fine. We'll let Russia walk into it. Because that's a territory that the U.S. will not be able to build a complex on. Leaving just this. Which, in an advanced KJF defense, India should be sufficient to supply enough vessels for that. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to buy 1, 2, 3 for here, and a bomber for here. and then we're going to try to execute our plan. We're going to kill the sub. Um, we're going to... Oh no, I think I wanted to build a destroyer for here. No, we can use this... No, I can't non-combat it there. So I have to actually not build that. I think I have to build a destroyer here. That's going to limit what he can do with his fleet. And then I think we'll save. Again, don't need to put anything here. He could build 5 transports and he's blue in the face. We'll be able to defend Japan proper all day long. So we'll do that. Save 4. That might come in handy. We are collecting currently 35. That's going to go up to 6, 7, potentially 8. So that's going to be 43. So 1 destroyer, 3 fighters. 3 fighters are going to go here. Hopefully 3 fighters will survive here and land here. If he wants to send a single infantry unit after 3 fighters, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're actually going to land 2 troops here. 2 troops. To protect the fighters. Okay, something horribly wrong goes here. So, I just wanted to say this because I actually had the board in my mind, and it actually kept me awake. I said, there's got to be a way, there's got to be something I'm not seeing to help me survive this long enough for Japan. And if Japan gets the Caucasus and Russia, the money islands are going to be insignificant. The U.S. will not be able to, because Japan will just gobble up all of this. They will become a monster. And Germany is just fine handling the UK. So let's try that. Here we go, folks. Make sure I'm recording this, just to be sure. Okay, I am. Just take this. So before we make the move, I'm just going to double check some things. So I'm going to pause it here, and then we'll come back to it. Okay, so we're back. So let's do it. And please leave your comments in the comment section on this one if you are following along. And I know there's a bunch of you watching it. Let me know if you think this is a good move or not. I want to make sure I do it right. I want to save the 4 for now. We can always put something here if we need to. But I want to save it because we might need it here on the fleet build. I can't imagine myself building anything but subs. Or maybe doing some sort of a dark skies approach to Japan, especially if we get Russia. So let's try this. Let's just double check. Destroyer, no land, 3 fighters. Let's go. Okay. So 1 fighter here. 3 fighters here. Tank is going to blitz. Here. These 2 guys are going to go. Now, he could decide to attack with his... No, we'll be fine. So, Russia is going to be ours. It may not be round 7. It could be round 8. But Russia is going to be ours. Whether it's going to be Germany's or Japan's is the question. We're going to go up here. We're going to attack this with a single infantry on infantry. I hate those attacks, but a necessary evil. And then we're going to disperse the fleet. The question is where to disperse the fleet. I want to go in several directions. Give him a bunch of choices. No, we want to make sure that we're setting our subs to submerge. That's something that's imperative for this. So we're going to do that. Forgot to mention that. That's kind of an important detail. Send one sub here, one sub here, one sub here, maybe a sub here, here. Well, let's send one sub now, because we're going to put a destroyer here and a cruiser here to defend the carrier. Send a destroyer. I think that's it for combat moves. Again, the hope is that he'll swing down here. He's too far away to do anything with this. This guy might go this way. Or might go into here. But it doesn't matter. Russia will be ours, as long as we can control this. And I think we can comfortably. Or at least diminish it to the point where it can't be effective. So, I think that's my plan. I would really love to see comments in the comment section on this one. I think I escaped. I mean, I may not escape with my fleet, but I think I escaped the overall doom and gloom of the Japan situation, the Axis situation overall. So let's hope we win this battle comfortably. So I'm trying to decide, maybe I should take a stab at killing this. But I think not. Because he can't, only place he can go is up here. Again, if Japan takes all of this, it's not going to matter. So we're going to leave it. We'll just non-combat guys here. And we'll see how he spreads out his fleet to deal with everything. He's got the planes to do it, but he's got to be careful about it. And there's by giving your opponent so many choices, you're leaving open the room for error. So let's go with that. Okay. Let's win this decisively. We want to keep the tank. There they go. No hits back would be exceptional. Do we want to keep the tank down? That's the question. We'll have 4 fighters here. 3 here, that's 7. 8, 9 on a counterattack. No anti-aircraft. He could attack the tank with 2 infantry, theoretically. But only 1 infantry here with support. Can he block the tank? He could. So we'll lose the tank. So we will lose the tank on this one. This is just a bonus. And didn't work out for us. So we're going to lose Manchuria, which is fine. Let's see. Is there a chance for him to get a victory city? 1 he can pick up here. potentially 2. 6, 7, 8. No victory city in his future. Okay, one more battle. There it goes. Now, take one carrier here. The plane on it. These guys are going to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should have probably done the math on that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to send one sub here, one sub there, one sub here. He'll have to send a minimum of 3 destroyers to kill that with 3 planes. He's got 6. That gives him 3 left over to kill. This cruiser's going to go there, and the remainder of the fleet is going to go here. Along with these transports, taking in artillery and infantry, and they're going to land here. I think that was the right move. So I think we saved our battleships and 1 carrier. I think that's going to be the outcome there. And then we can worry about defending them depending on how he responds to this. Because his carrier is vulnerable, he has to protect it, he has to deal with these subs. So that means a minimum of 3 destroyers and fighters. And again, there's the potential for him to lose 1 or 2 of those battles. So we'll leave that as a turn. He has no transports other than the 1 in the water. Japan proper is safe. And I think that is the strategy. So let's go with that. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Three fighters here. Destroyer here. Okay, Monkey General. I'll grab the lead back slightly, ever so slightly. Japan's going to have 46 to spend. Germany only has 38 to spend. Oh yeah, we lost Africa. Geez, I'm wishing I put that tank here now, instead of putting it here. But we'll see. So we'll call that an episode, folks. And again, leave your comments in the comments section. I'd love to get your feedback on this, but I think this was the right move. So thanks for coming to the DZMC Gaming channel. I hope the ones that are watching this can provide some feedback, and keep coming back, and I'll keep producing these videos. And we'll see you on the other side.